18F. Dyed my hair and gave myself bangs during lockdown. Have about 100 band posters in my room, and my favorite lockdown hobbies are listening to sad 80s music and reading Star Trek fanfiction. Roast my nerd goth ass. You don't even have to be looking forward because I can already tell you're cross-eyed. When she cries her back gets wet. Gave myself bangs. As if anyone else would. Your haircut looks like a 6-year-old girl's who got a hold of mommy's scissors. 404, tits not found. 502, bad personality warning on line 17, variable friends is stated but not declared. Is this the first time holding a phone? Nah, I just have super shaky hands, so in order to take a somewhat non-blurry picture I have to grip my phone like a psycho. A half bottle of vodka for you to take the shakes away, the other half for me to make you slightly attractive. Me, Mom, can we get a big titty goth GF? Mom, no, we a big titty goth GF at home. Big titty goth GF at home. I'm almost impressed you managed to match your hair, shirt, phone case and pants to the wall in the background. It shows you are that much of a dumpster fire that you subconsciously know you need to blend into your surroundings. More like goth than goth, you're as edgy as a Girl Scout with acne issues. I'll take trying too hard for $100, Alex. You're as goth as my preppy lacrosse playing cousin. 18F, and for some reason I'm still working at an ice cream shop daily and not quarantining. Roast me? The modern day, still depressed, and frank, colorized. I wouldn't let her hide in my attic. She's probably hiding there already, watching. Waiting. Not fooling anyone. Elijah Wood in the wig. Yeah, that arm definitely belongs to a grown-ass man. That's her scooping arm. After looking at this picture of you in drag, I think all 31 flavors will get eaten before you will. She's the 32nd flavor, may contain nuts, pralines and D. I did not know that Gru's sister was on Reddit. Shouldn't you and your twin be chasing a kid on a big wheel down the corridor of an abandoned hotel? You look like a woke vegan dude. I'm a straight man who somehow ended up owning a bridal shop, which was going great until everyone stopped getting married. Now my shop is as empty as my bank account and I'm probably going to go under in another few months. I managed to fail at something I never wanted to do. Cut me deep. The ugly third property brother. You look like the reflection in a spoon. This one is my wife's favorite. Look on the bright side, soon she'll be your ex-wife. Maybe you can sell her a new wedding dress out of your storage shed? That's a pretty elaborate plan just to plant some spy cams in changing rooms. The irony in you owning a bridal shop is that you're a Bills fan, a team with no rings. Computers with 2 screens were invented for people with eyes like yours. If your eyes were any farther apart they'd be in the back. Look on the bright side. You can wear a different dress each day of lockdown. With that forehead you can probably iron the dresses yourself when you're running a fever. Look at the bright side. If people begin pillaging and looting, I'm willing to bet that your shop will remain empty and untouched. 18 years old but can't go a day without being mistaken for a librarian at my school. Do your worst. I keep forgetting what she looks like every time I go to type my roast. The fact that your username is Golden Grams tells me your name is Esther, Beatrice, Bertha, Gertrude, or something in that vicinity. You look more like one of those moms who uses her local library as free daycare. Take solace in the fact that you'll have really masculine-looking sons. Which one of your 17 cats took this picture? Probably a nice way for people to tell you that you'll be a 60-year-old virgin. I don't know you, but if I had to take a guess, your interests are sewing, philosophy, and math. Anything that can be done alone, really. Librarian? Sounds like flattery. I was thinking cafeteria lady. Hot enough to be a part-time model for Walmart. Maybe Target. Resting quietly disapproves face. When first trending, I told myself I'm never making a TikTok video. And I just spent around 3 hours to make one. But you couldn't take out 3 minutes to apply that lipstick evenly. She was making a TikTok video of BJ. Now if you see her history, she's a cucumber kinda girl. That effort is consistent with your username, unsuccessfully pandering for men to notice you. Were you able to fit your entire forehead in the TikTok video? You must be Asa Akira's abortion survivor. How did you and your mom get the same username? No, her mom's never had to ask. Like you don't already know the answer to your username. You look like the girl who eats weird live sea animals into a microphone. Feeling too good about myself today. Stuck in ISO in a foreign land with no friends. Make me feel ugly. You look like a mascot for lonely aging white men. Wait, I'm all 3 of those things. That's 4 descriptors though. Go ahead and add stupid to the list for an even 5. You look like you have failed the police entrance exam many times. You look like the type of dude that kisses his mom on the lips. You look like if Chris Pratt and The Color Beige had a child and named it Wheatmeal. Feeling ugly is one thing. Knowing it is another. You have both experiences. Tom Brady if he never got into football and was a divorced alcoholic with 3 kids. Uses 4 in the land as an excuse for no friends. The bathroom only helps improve your voice. Not your face. You look like the type of dude who tells other dudes to call you when they make it home so you know they are safe. You look like you have a folder in your computer named Work with 1 terabit of pictures of yourself naked. Feeling cute today, need an ego check. Go ahead, if I can take a punch to my face, hence the scar on my lip, I can take a roast. Cute like Sid the Sloth, you mean? Even your eyes are social distancing. At least you can look both ways at once before crossing the street. Her eyes can cross 2 different streets at the same time. I could punch you in between the eyes and hit neither. Fun fact, her parents named her Hammerhead. You look like an alien trying on a human disguise. So E.T. did fuck somebody when he was here, cool. You were great in the movie Ants. Uma Thurman gone through a windshield. Guinness World Record for the largest field of view. Her point of view must be a split screen. Hairline looking like a barcode. This is why you don't drink when you're pregnant. Girlfriend thinks Reddit is a nice community, let's show her what you're all about. There's a fine line between self-deprecation and gay, you've crossed it. There is a backstory to this, wanted to see if I would get matches with this pic on Tinder, well of course barely anything. Then decided to see if it really was that gay looking, so I went on Bumbler, had 40 matches in less than 15 minutes, definitely crossed that line. The Hitler Youth are still a thing. This is the guy that moans while he shits. You look like a former male stripper. Who would pay to see that? A duck face really? You only stoop that low to suck your girlfriend's D. You look like a typical white knight. Go read Mein Kampf and hit the gym. Which one's the girlfriend? You ever see salmon, swimming up steam, right before they die? They get all weird looking and falling apart. That's his aesthetic. Pursuing a molecular biology major, plays World of Warcraft, and turning 20 in a few days while quarantined. Ruin my day. #RoastMe also going for my fingernails is low-hanging fruit. It's good to see you're pursuing biology even after what it did to you. Currently researching how to delete an extra chromosome. Hey Jay Leno, I found your daughter. Here's a drawing. You look like Hey Arnold after gender reassignment surgery. You're the sort of biology student who sucks off the classmates and says it is a hormonal experiment. Can't get your nails done since you haven't been able to hang out with your sponsor due to the quarantine. Why you comb your eyebrows but not your hair? The type of girl who keeps the puka shell industry intact. Does your shirt say rarer babe? 'Cause you certainly aren't both. You look like the kind of person who would try to sell me overpriced granola in a subway station. 35 years old, IT tech, gamer, and otaku. I've made it easy. Don't disappoint me. When your trailer is exactly 101 yards from the nearest school, you may lose respect, friends and happiness from this post. But you'll never lose your virginity. I don't know. This guy's so big he could have a threesome with himself. Now I know who my kids are playing Club Penguin with. I bet you get winded talking on the phone. You look like a bear that narrowly survived a wildfire. You look like the bastard child of a bear's pubic fur and a ball of uncooked dough. It's like Brian Posehn ate another Brian Posehn. I bet, on the days you are feeling particularly self-aware, your body pillow fakes a headache. More of a question roast. Was it a gradual process, the hair leaving your head and migrating to your shoulders, or did it happen all at once? What do you have more of, gamer tags, or skin tags? You look like your parents locked you in a dungeon for 33 years and fed you nothing but lard. Are you sure you're 35 and not 53? 19 years old surfer dude from South Africa, locked down in quarantine, so no waves. Unroastable. See if you can break my confidence. So you're saying, you no longer have a personality? Cool. Your every encounter with a woman can be described as no waves. No moisture at all, in fact. You look like a wax figure of a douchebag. Leave the kid alone. Look at the furnishings. Do you have a GoFundMe page, mate? That's grandma's sofa. You look like the kinda guy who had both no personality and no attractive physical feature, so you made up for it by making going to the gym your personality. Unfortunately for you, muscles can't fix your mess of an inbred face. Riding your boyfriend's pipeline doesn't count as surfing. You won't look so smug when your daddy's farm is seized. If your mouth gets any smaller, you better start stocking up on spaghetti. You look like you tried very hard to be a bad boy in your early teens, but now you're just a pathetic little puppy. Your hairline is receding faster than the German lines in 1945. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments.